Capricorn, hey, I'm here to give you just a love bite of a wild card read straight from the hip with lots of lip. And we're looking at how this triad of Venus transits will be affecting your love life. And we're just going to dive right into it. This is for any significant Capricorn placement, or if you happen to have a prominent placement in the 10th house. Likewise, if you're a Cancer rising, that makes you a Capricorn descendant, and you may find a lot of resonance with these reads, especially for a love read. Always check out the descendant side. I did get an initial message for you, and that's that you're waiting for some communication from a certain somebody that you feel a connection with, okay? And you keep just going over the details again and again and again in your head about what you'll say to this person, if you hear back from them, or perhaps if you issued the communication, maybe you're like going over what you said, like you keep thinking about how you said it, how you could have said it differently. I think you feel a lot of stress around it. I don't think you need to trip out, okay? I think you're going to hear back from this person, okay? So just try to like take it a little bit easy. Just relax around it. What you said was just fine, or what you will say in that moment when you hear from this person will be perfect, okay? So just let it go, let it flow, let it just transpire naturally, okay? Don't try to be too on top of sort of constructing what you're going to say, how you're going to say it. Things tend to flourish better with just spontaneity, okay? Then you're really just coming from that place of total transparency and your authenticity, and that's when it really works, okay? Not when you think about everything you say and plan it out or fret over how you said it, you know? I mean, that's part of the experience, is just like opening yourself up. And yeah, you know, it can be awkward sometimes, but that's okay, you know? That's okay. As long as you know, are ready for this communication, I think you're going to have it coming at you. Maybe if you're not even ready, I just heard that. Well, ready or not, here I come. Okay, so I think you will hear from this person. Yeah, just have some strength here, okay? Restrain yourself from, like, you know, thinking about what you could have, would have, should have said, or how you'll say it this time if it comes back around, and regurgitating everything in your mind, or, you know, just chill out with it, okay? You're overcoming something. You're overcoming something that maybe had held you back in the past. This could have been in relation to a Leo. It doesn't have to be. You could be a Cancer rising, okay? I was just thinking of Cancer Leo cusp. Interesting. So maybe you're a Leo with Cancer rising. Huh. Okay, that coming in here. Very interesting message. Something that, you know, it held you back in the past. You're overcoming this. You're transforming this, right? It could have something to do with confidence. You know, maybe you are, you know, feeling a little uncertain because you've been practicing, like maybe making the first move, or putting yourself out there romantically in ways that you haven't done before. If you're newly single, okay, I can see that. I think it's okay. I look at this. Look at this. Owl's all dolled up. You know, even paying attention to the presentation. All right, I think it's good. I like a Capricorn. Just, you know, relax. Have fun with it, okay? Let's see what's coming in for Capricorn in matters of love and romance with this Venus transit coming up here. Next one we got coming up is on the 17th. That's a date with destiny when we have Venus conjunct the North Node. Ooh, High Priestess. Yes. Have a little air of mystery, okay? And yes, go with the mystery. That is what is so intriguing. It's not about having it all figured out. You know, don't get into plotting, you know, your love story. Let it be a bit of a mystery. Let it surprise you. Let it delight you. I think something comes in here that has you feeling a little like, ooh, you know. I picked that up with that moon energy. I think that you might really be calling this into. I feel this, like you're ready for something. You're ready to manifest a new beginning in love in your life, you know. And maybe there's somebody that you're just wanting to connect with on that level too. It could be this person you're waiting to hear from. You feel like you got that kind of connection with each other, you know. There's just something there. It's a little something, a little alluring. I think something comes in as a surprise. All right. You may be surprised by a communication you receive, actually. Could be in relation to a Pisces or a Cancer. Again, you could have Cancer rising, which makes you a Capricorn descendant. This could be coming in very strongly for you. Your intuition is telling you that, um, this is coming in. And I think that's why you're fretting over the details. I think because you feel a little nervous. You feel a little nervous, a little disarmed. I like it. I think it's good. I think it's good, Capricorn. Okay, what is this surprise? I feel like there's some kind of surprise coming in for you, Capricorn. That's what I got. Some kind of surprise and love. Give me some clues about this. What is this surprise coming in for Capricorn here? It's a total eclipse of the heart. Yeah, you don't understand how full your heart is about to get, because right now we're still working with that eclipse energy, okay? Yeah, look at this. Here comes this communication, all right? It comes through as very friendly. I got that with the Page of Pentacles. There's something that you're going to learn here through connecting with this person. You might be investing in something together, like a project is possible, or maybe some kind of business venture. It starts out like that. I think it starts out friendly. If you are connecting in person, you may decide to do something like meet over coffee. This could be, the start of something quite magical, even though it starts out small, okay? Sometimes small things turn into the best things, actually. Ooh, look at this. We got Queen of Wands energy here. So, yeah, I think this has you feel in a certain way. I have to say, once you receive the communication and you follow through, there's like, okay, I still got it. I feel that energy. And I think you're going to be, feeling yourself a little bit. There's something here. It does stir the senses. I think it does make you feel a little like, hot under the collar, but in the best way. I also feel like, it just makes you feel good. I feel like, you're looking good, you're feeling good, and you might be tending more to like just your appearance. Let's remember Venus does have that quality to it too. It focuses a lot on beauty. And I do feel like it was 8:08 on the clock when that came in. I think where, you have been taking those measures, stay on track. It's interesting. Some of you really been taking measures to like turn your health around, and you've been like trying on, a new style of clothes, and you've been, just like zhuzhing it up. And I feel like that's a confirmation coming through. Like, stick with that energy, keep that energy going. All right. It's really good for you. There's something that, is very beneficial for you about that with what's coming in for your love life right now. For some of you, it's because you're going to be involved with somebody who has a little bit of like presence, okay? And so it might draw some attention to you, all right? And you're going to want to look and feel your best, all right? For others of you, this is a matter of, how you feel about yourself, Maybe that's something that you've allowed to hold you back from certain opportunities, or ways you've limited yourself romantically because you feel like, well, I'm not this enough or that enough. And, this is kind of like an old story that doesn't really apply. And I think that as you invest in yourself, you take care of your health, and, you really like, appreciate, your own beauty, or your own, handsomeness. Okay. I think that there's something here as you start to feel better about your body and better about your appearance and like the outer presentation. It allows you to feel more confident and letting some of that more like vulnerable stuff to come to the surface as well. I got that. Some of you, though, you do have somebody that you're getting involved with that they're kind of like a little bit more high profile, I got, all right? So there might be some reason why you want to be, more like on your game. Not that those things matter, but I feel like it does matter to you in this case. It does. Like, you really want to put your best foot forward. And maybe it's just, even if you are following through this communication with like going on a date or something, or connecting with this person, even if it is just to talk about a project or something, or is friendly, I feel like you really like, you're focusing on the appearance, you know. I mean, you're trying to, like, you know, sweeten the pot a little bit. I got, you know, nothing wrong with that, okay? I think you are wanting to explore romantically, for those of you that are single, or I got a lot of newly single energy coming in around Capricorn, okay? Some of you are just trying to like stoke the flame, you know, in your relationship. Maybe you just kind of like got really comfortable in your relationship. You let that slide for a while. Now you're starting to focus on it more. 1108, that might be what gets the spark going, all right? I do feel a lot of you, though, are coming through kind of like a lean time or a heavy time in love, where there hasn't really been like a lot of that kind of action going on. You know, you may be really longing for that. You know, you're missing the chemistry. You're, you know, let's just call it out for what it is. Like you're wanting some, you know, you want a little bit of that sexual healing, okay? I mean, I do see that it's coming in, but see, look, it's like the star represents the sun, the brightest star in our galaxy, okay? And so this is very much also like kind of talking about, you know, working with that Leo energy as well is very beneficial for you right now. And sink a little bit more into the playful side, the pleasurable side, you know, the lighter side. Just take it easy. You got to get more into your like sea side of your sea goat energy, Capricorn, right now, and go more with the flow. Don't have everything so planned, all right? This is what really helps you, like, bam, you know, activate that North Node energy. And I do think you can pull something off here. You just know that, you know, in the past, you've always kind of like felt like you're the one who got left out, you know, or it never quite went the way you wanted it to go in love. I do see like a lot of hurt here. I mean, I think you're really solid in yourself. You feel good about yourself. You know who you are and what you bring to the table, but there's almost this piece coming through, and this is somebody's story where they feel like, why is it that I've always been the one that's kind of been like passed by, and I'm the one left behind to kind of like deal with the hurt. You know, some of you maybe dealt with a connection where your partner cheated on you or something, or, you know, just made you in some way feel like you weren't appreciated on that level. And maybe they put a lot of emphasis on appearance or something like that. I mean, that can be a way that people try to control others too, by trying to bruise their self-esteem. I mean, it's nonsense. I mean, you're looking pretty good to me. 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands energy. This is like, that's hot. You know, somebody who's totally like in charge of themselves, know who they are, know their worth, you know, healthy, balanced, you know, doing the work and looking hot on top of it. Like, you know, you still might be sort of like shedding the imprint of this stuff, though. Like maybe somebody was really critical. You were with a lover that was really critical, or they put you down, you know, or they would like kind of like, you know, dote on other people when you were in a relationship with them, give other people outside of the relationship the kind of like compliments, attention that you always wanted. I could see that maybe you're doing some healing around this, right? Ace of Swords. This might have been what caused you to kind of like close down your heart a little bit, shut down a little bit with the Two of Swords to the Hermit here. Yeah, you did go very deep down that realm, okay? Queen of Swords there, all right? I do feel like you've walked away from that situation. I do feel like you've gone your own way. There's a lot you learned from it, but you have definitely learned you won't be dealing with an experience like that again. And I don't think you have to, because you got some personal fulfillment coming in here. If you'll just relax, man, with the 10 of Wands and stop being so stressed out about it. Just let it happen, okay? Have fun. Have fun. I don't know why, but I feel like I really need to bring that message forward for you, Capricorn. You need to stop taking it all so seriously. Just have fun, okay? Just have fun. Don't worry about it. Just give it breathing room. Let it be. It's all going to flow in just so perfectly. feel like there's sort of like a sweet synergy building for you, Capricorn. But let's see what's coming in here. So we know you're getting rid of a real, you know, D-bag, okay? Like you were dealing with somebody who's just like, I don't know. Could you have a heart? I don't know why I got that. Maybe this person was kind of cold. You know, they left you feeling cold. You need somebody who can light your fire, man. You need someone who can, like, you know, build the heat with you. I got that. And I think it's coming, okay? You got some kind of star on the rise here, a wish on the star about to come through for you. Any further details here? Come on. Well, you know there's something that's going to bring you fulfillment, all right? So where you've been wanting that heat, I think you will get it, all right? Just give it time to brew. Oh, yeah, look at that. We got the Knight of Wands coming in. All right, they're bringing the heat too. They got that salamander energy. That's fire energy. That's transformational energy. I told you, whoever you're wanting to hear from, they're going to come on through. And I think that they'll be really excited to talk to you, actually. Okay, so something's moving forward here. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy going on there. That's real good, okay? I could see that coming in sometime between April 17th and the 20th, okay? On the 20th, we have that meetup with Uranus and Jupiter. So this is like a bit of like a wild card energy. And it can be like pulling a rabbit out of the hat. And I think that may be when this comes in, okay? You hear from this person, it lights you up, all right? This looks good. I like this. Something's going to move forward here. Just trust the process. I feel like you need to trust more. You need to not try to have it so planned. Not try to be in this space where you're really thinking about all the things you'll say or you'll do or how it could go. Like, don't get ahead of yourself, okay? You can sabotage it, all right? Where here we got the Tower, and on the other side we got the Three of Cups. So, I mean, I see this as being like celebration. I think the Tower here in this case is like something's coming in that's sort of like, whoa, it blows your mind, right? It blows your mind. And I think you're really going to be celebrating about this. And I feel like this third party element for you, okay, that is not going to interfere in this situation is sort of like your past love stories. You know, the things that you told yourself in the past about what love is, how it turns out for you. You know what I mean? Because this looks like this is the past and this is what's coming in for you. It looks really good. And yeah, I feel like you're leaving that story in the past. I really see that. You know, you're ready for a new view. I think you're putting that sort of like tale you used to tell yourself about what was possible for you in love, or kind of like what you had to just like make do with in love, even though it wasn't personally fulfilling for you. You're like, that's not part of, you know, your new chapter. You're not bringing that forward. And I do feel like somebody's coming in that's gonna be a lot of fun for you, you know? I feel like there's passion there, you know, there's a spark there. This person like excites you. They light up that place inside of you, and enjoy it. Enjoy coming together with that, and just be in that sort of like celebratory space and have fun with it. Don't make it out to be like the end all be all. Now we're going to ride off into the sunset kind of projection stuff either. And this is about staying very balanced, okay? And just being present is what keeps coming through. I mean, we got King of Cups here, Judgment. All right. I mean, there's something here, you know, it starts out passionately, okay? But it can have longevity. All right. There is rebirth that comes on the other side of what you've let go. And I do feel like you had an ending in your life where a lot of you had to end a relationship because you found out that there was, you know, another person in the mix. Maybe you dealt with somebody who was like a cheater, you know, they stepped out on the relationship, or they unceremoniously dumped you and then they went off with another person, and there was something about it that was really just like, oh, okay. But you doing that is actually aligning you with somebody who is emotionally available. I feel like this person also, you know, has more to offer than just their heart. This person could be a highly intuitive person. This person may be deeply spiritual, deeply soulful. Maybe this is something that's been lacking in your relationships before. I also feel like this person could be very creative. I'm noticing a lot of water reference coming through here, a lot, like a lot, a lot, a lot. That looks like tropical waters, okay? So, you know, there could be a connection with somebody in a particular location too. I'm getting a few things coming in here. Let me list off the places that are coming through. I got Havasu, okay, specifically right around Havasu. So Arizona. I got Hawaii. I just heard Fiji. Anything else? Something wants to come in here. Let me stay on the thread of it, please. San Diego. Catalina Island. Okay. This is what I got. This is what I got coming in. Catalina Island. Okay. There's something about that. Okay. One of those connections might factor in to this day with destiny or this person you're linking up with here. There is some opportunity here. All right. There is some opportunity here. And for those of you who've been in relationship and you need to reignite the spark, maybe you need to go somewhere, you know, kind of tropical, kind of hot. I don't know. And you know, reignite your spark that way. You know, maybe you need to go do a hedonism run, you know what I'm saying? Go to Jamaica or something. There's something about tropical coming through pretty strongly, that kind of an environment, you know what I'm saying? The weather's hot, all right? The waters are really beautiful. It's like crystalline. There's some kind of connection here, okay? Could be meeting somebody on summer vacation, and this is just starting to like filter in now. Maybe you're planning a summer vacation. This may be when you get your opportunity, but I do see here 6 of Wands, okay? So I think you'll be happy about the opportunity, and I think you're going to take it. And I think you are quite lucky with this opportunity because look at all these other energies hanging back there. I think a lot of people would love to be able to like connect with this person, work with this person, and maybe on more than one level too with the 8 of Pentacles here. Like I said, you might be starting out like involved in some project with this person, or you're like taking up some kind of like work with this person. You got like something you're working on together, but I see it turning passionate. All right. We got that with the Ace of Wands. I do feel like this is something that develops over time though. It doesn't start off with a bang. You know what I'm saying? It's more of like a slow building kind of energy. And that, I think that's why it's saying be present, okay? Because there's something about you really want to milk the journey to getting there for all it's worth. But I see you really charging forward here, okay? This is beautiful energy with the Chariot, and it's very much Freya energy. So I like your energy because your energy feels super empowered, very strong. It's definitely giving like Empress, Emperor vibes, all right? And there is some special soulmate coming in here. And like I said, it starts out friendly, but it will turn romantic. And then look what you got here. You got another ace. You got another ace, all right? You got another ace. And it's funny. Yep, it's funny because I feel like what this is it starts out as like a work situation or a project or something like that. It starts out more low key, or maybe even somebody that you meet, you know, in school if you're currently like studying something, all right? You may even have like a study group or a project where, you know, it starts out with 3 of you involved. And then, you know, somebody finally realizes like, wait a minute, I feel like a certain synergy with Capricorn. I don't know. I also am wondering if maybe I want to invest in this direction. You know, I don't know. I got some feels for Capricorn. And Knight of Swords that come in, they express those feelings, and then like it's just the 2 of us. We can make it if we try, just the 2 of us, you and I. All right, so it looks pretty good, Capricorn. I don't know, that's a big yes, but it's something that takes time, okay? So don't try to push things ahead. Just go with the flow. Enjoy it as it unfolds. Let me get you a goddess guidance card to just sort of like cap things off for you, Capricorn. Yes. Okay. See, listen to this. Nematona, sacred space. I do think you're manifesting. I do think you're calling this in. You're ready for love. Okay. And it says here, create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine, right? And I feel like when you go to this place that's somehow connected to this love story, okay? When you go to this place, maybe that's when you really connect with the divine in one another. I don't know, I'm just saying. There's something there, right? I feel like it's somewhere tropical. I mean, that's coming through very strongy. Very strongy. Strongy. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what that's about. Just a slip, just a Mercury retrograde slip. Sometimes the little details don't mean something. I don't know. Maybe it does to somebody. Who knows? Let's find out what's going on here. Capricorn, who is your guiding goddess? We're working with the goddess energy because it's so Venusian, all right? So who is the guiding goddess that's presiding over matters of love and romance for Capricorn? I'm feeling like really laid back today. I don't know what the deal is. I mean, I like it though. Something's happening with me during all these transits where I'm just starting to feel like I'm feeling like I'm getting back more to just being real chill, you know? Oh, and I like that. Okay, those both kind of came out like that, so I'm taking them. Ooh, look at this. Rhiannon. You had High Priestess. Now Rhiannon, Sorceress. I think you're definitely calling somebody in, okay? Some of you have made very clear statements to Spirit like, I'm ready for love, okay? I'm ready. And you've made a special wish. And it says right here, you are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So where you called it in, it's coming in. I see that. Look at that. We got blossoming with Aura Cura. Okay, really beautiful energy here. You're just getting started, all right? You're just getting started on this love story. So have patience with yourself in the process and do not give up. And for those of you that are sitting there right now going, I'm not just starting broad. I've been dealing with this person for 20 years. Do you understand that, Broad? I've been dealing with this person for 20 years. It's going to take a miracle, you know, to get this thing jump started again. Look, I don't care. I don't care 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. I don't care. The reality is you are just getting started because this is a whole new stretch of road in your love story. So open up to it, man, because there is something beautiful coming to bloom in matters of the heart. And let me just do a final cut of the deck here for you. Yes, yes, yes. You got all the love coming in for you. Soulmate energy, High Priestess on the other side. Okay, so you're really going up into your Empress, Emperor energy here, all right? And you got a very bright future ahead of you. And I don't feel like it's just in relation to love and romance. I also feel like there's like, you know, a lot of bang for your buck with what's coming in for you. This is somebody you can build with too. It also has a lot to do with you really blossoming and coming into your own, right? You might have a spotlight on you. Like I said, you might be coming into alignment with somebody who's high profile, and they also can like get a spotlight shined on you, right? So there is something transforming here, right? And you don't need to worry about anything. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrow. So if you thought that love, it just kind of passed you by, and if it was something that, you know, you were going to be waiting forever for and it wasn't going to come in, I don't think you need to worry about that, all right? Even if you are renewing a relationship, okay? We got Freya here on the scene. So I know we already brought Freya in. You got Freya on your side, all right? So tap into a bit of that Freya energy. It can really help you in moving forward. You just need to unleash your adventurous side. Yeah, stop trying to plan it out. Just be in the moment, enjoy the spontaneity, take risks, be daring, try new things, open yourself up to this experience because it's beautiful.